It's been a while. I'm sorry. I haven't been vlogging. It's because this summer was absolutely crazy for me. I don't know if you have noticed, but I'm in a completely different setting than I've been in any of my vlogs. And that is because I'm sitting in my very own office in my very own house. Yes, my boyfriend and I bought a house together and moved in at the end of August, and we're now pretty much completely settled in. My office is missing a chair that still needs to come, but other than that, we're pretty much settled in and we're super excited to be in our own house. I'm hopeful that this fall, since summer was just so crazy, I can get back into vlogging my experience as a writer, because I kind of miss doing it, but it was nice having a break as well. And I'm going to kick off this start to vlogging by going over my summer goals. This isn't always the most interesting of videos because, you know, who really cares about my goals? But I like doing it because I like announcing my goals. Every 3 months I kind of go over my goals list, see how much I've accomplished, and then make a new goal list. I got this idea from another YouTube writer who uses quarterly goals. I got that from her and started applying that to my own life, and it works so well. So without any more explanation, I'm just going to go right into my goals list for the summer. This summer I had a total of 15 goals I wanted to complete. Some of them were serious and some of them were more like fun to make sure I know I had a good summer. Number 1 was to continue the beta reading critique partner process for my first book, Essence. And I've been doing that all summer. Getting really good feedback from everyone, very positive, and a lot of the critiques are mainly just little minor things that are easily fixable, or no one's hating it right now. So that's awesome. Goal number 2 was to complete half of the second draft of Annie, my second work in progress, and I've done that. Goal number 3, the original goal was to edit the first 10 chapters of Essence and have them like edited enough for a publisher before going to an editor. Then I realized it was kind of a stupid goal to have because I'm still getting feedback from critique partners. I didn't take into account that I am going to be doing a whole lot more than just doing line edits with my beta critiques. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. So I kind of halfway through, or like in August, kind of revamped this goal and to start editing and applying feedback for Essence, which I have started doing, and I've actually done more than 10 chapters. But goal number 4 was to purchase indie books with my Amazon gift card, and I did do that. I've purchased some books, but I still have a ton more books I can purchase because $50 can go a long way when there's indie books on, and I just have ebooks, so can go a long way on Amazon, so I get to purchase more. It helped me complete the next goal, which was to read 5 books. I did that. Goal number 6 I do not get to mark as complete because I was pathetic and I sucked this summer at staying active. So this goal was to keep abs, and technically I still like poke them, they're still kind of there, but I did nothing all summers to be benefiting my fitness, so I don't get to mark this one off, unfortunately. Go to the dentist and go to the optometrist goal because I didn't do either of those, so bad. Shame on me. Goal number 9 was to reach 300 Twitter followers, and I definitely surpassed this because I have 400 Twitter followers. Gained them all this summer because I've been participating in a lot of writer hashtags that go like every day there's something new to add to a conversation, so I've been doing that, and that's helped me up my Twitter following and helped me meet a lot of new people, which is awesome. 10 was to reach 20 YouTube subscribers. I'm going to officially give up on this goal and completely take it off my list because it just depresses me, so bye. I did not complete this one. 11 was to have an awesome time in Montreal, and I did that, so to mark that off. The next goal was to take a Skillshare class once a week. Didn't necessarily take one once a week, but since there was technically about 13 weeks in this quarter, I was basically just taking 13 classes, and I did end up taking 13 classes because sometimes I would take, if I didn't take one week, I would take 2 the next week kind of thing. So I get to mark that one off my list. Number 13 was to research editors, like an editor that I'm going to submit to, not like how to edit, cover artists and the self-publishing process, but I never actually researched the other two things, so I'm going to give myself a half point for this goal. 14 was another just for fun goal. My friend Becca, great wedding present and have a great time at her wedding, which was fairly easy to do. And then number 15 was to go camping at least once, which I did get to do in August and was awesome. Wish I could have gone more than once, but at least I got to go once. Completed 10 and a half out of 15 goals this summer, and I just wanted to add that buying a house and moving into a house, not on the list, and yet I still managed to do 10.5 out of 15. So I think I did really great this summer, my goals list, so I get a pat on my back. And now, since I'm probably still, boring you, I'm just going to continue and go over my goals for the fall. I'll just read them really quick. There's only 10, but that's fine. Number 1 is to finish the second draft of Annie. Number 2 is to continue editing and applying feedback from my critique partners. My goal is that by the end of this quarter, my manuscript will be more or less ready for me to start. Kind of maybe thinking about submitting to a professional editor, but we'll see. But that's kind of like not a goal, but a hope. Number 3 is to create an author Facebook page, which I'm hopefully going to do sometime next weekend because it's the long weekend. So hopefully I'll get some time to do that. Looking for your like on that page once I finally create that page. The next goal is to read 5 books. Number 5 again is to research editors, cover artists, and the self-publishing process. Number 6 is to take at least 10 Skillshare classes. Number 7 is to reach 450 Twitter followers. 8 is to go to the dentist and the optometrist, so that's one's combined. 9 is to keep abs, basically, aka do better than I did this summer and, do some physical activity instead of just being a useless POS. And then 10 is to outline book 2 of my Essence series. And then a bonus kind of thing would be to start it, but I don't know. It depends how well if I finish Annie or not. So yeah, those are my goals for the fall quarter. I'm hopeful I'm going to get most of them done. But we'll see what this quarter throws at me. I didn't expect to buy a house this summer, so we'll see what this quarter throws. Full and optimistic, and I'm excited to start vlogging again. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching.